Oh my god, I just got back. I taken my, have I even said hi? Hi everybody, welcome back. Hope you're all well. I've literally just walked through the door. Just want to wrap this up to get it all away because I just got back after taking my mother to the airport. Do you know my mother came for 6 months? I don't think it's ever going to be long enough. Bailey's drinking her water because she want to eat or drink if we not here. If you can hear that in the background, I do apologise. But yeah, we just got back. Her flight should have taken off by now. It's 4:30. Her flight was 4:25, my mother. So, oh, it never gets easier. She could be here for a month. It still wouldn't be long enough. But that's how it goes, right? It's nice to see everybody come, and then goodbyes are never easy. And if you live like I live, to a different country, you know exactly what I'm on about. But anyway, I just got back. We had to kill some time, so I had to burn a hole in my pocket. So we'd done a bit of shopping. I didn't take you to any of the shops because, to be quite honest with you, it was just fun to spend shopping time with my mother and browsing. And we took Harry come just to say goodbye as well. So it was really lovely. We met my eldest son Spencer, in the mall. So we all had some lunch. And so I'm going to quickly show you what I bought. I have a peel and stick in my little laundry area, and I loved when I done it. Now I'm just like, oh, I have a top load washing machine, so obviously it flips up. But I'm going to put a little shelf like this area over the tumble dryer, so then I can put like I've been trying to do this journey. Oh, here we go now on a tangent, right? I've been trying to do this journey of organization, but it's not realistic in my house. I mean, hats off to you if you do organization. I bought containers for the fridge. Where'd you put the rest of it? Like my container only holds 6 eggs, but yet I buy 30. Where am I? So I have a box in my fridge of eggs, and then I have a container of eggs. You have this much space behind all the containers that you can't, if you put anything there, you'll forget about it because all these nice, neat containers are in front. So I'm just like, where do you put the excess? Where do you put your excess food? I don't know. I don't get it. I've tried it. It doesn't work. So I'm just going to stick to what I stick to. So I got a turntable, this Lazy Susan, that will go on there, and then I can put my comfort and my beads, things I actually use, and forget all this worry about it looking aesthetically pleasing. Because you know what? We're the only ones that live here. So to me now, it's just like, what's the point? Yes, does it look beautiful? Yes. Is it practical? Hell no. Anyway, so I bought this. So I thought, if I do my shelf on the bottom, it says laundry, wash, dry and fold, same day service. I do typically, if I put laundry in, I'll wash it, dry it, iron it, put it away, pretty much all in the same day. So, yay to me. This was $24.99 from HomeSense. So I'm going to put this like here, and then have my Lazy Susan. Just so this is aesthetically pleasing. Not that one I got, because that one I got is a bit stupid. But you know what? Work with what you got until you can afford different, I suppose. Whatever. But this isn't the Lazy Susan. But in my bed, in my ensuite bathroom, I have one of these. This is from the Dollarama shop. I think it was like a $5 or $4.75, something like that. And I have one, and I keep my creams in it for my face. So I have creams and my daily spray, spritzers and stuff like that. Again, I could put it away in the cupboard and nobody's ever going to see it. But you know what? I want to use it every day. I don't want to be doing all this. So I bought another one because there's room for 2. And I just got like some mousse and some hairspray and some leave-in conditioner spray. So I'm going to put that in this one. And it is what it is. I'm okay with it. I'm learning to let this shit go. And then I picked this up because I already have one with my makeup in. But it would be nice to have 2. Because I have my brushes in this, like I put my brush container here and then my makeup here. So it would just be nice to put like maybe my brushes and eye makeup, and then this one could be like, I don't know, powders, lipsticks, whatnot. So pick that up because I knew I would. And that's $5. That was $5 in Dollarama, and this one was $4.75. That Lizzie Susan in Dollarama. What else? We went to that laundry thing was from HomeSense. So I'll keep on to the HomeSense thing. They had a really pretty wreath, white. I have an ugly door that's white. I don't like my front door. I think it's ugly. It doesn't let any light in. It's just got like a fan window at the above. So there's no light in, but until I can afford a new front door, because there's nothing wrong with that one. Then I thought this would look cute on there because the door is full white. I have a hook on there for Christmas decorations, but I never have anything like this on there. It is obviously artificial, HomeSense. There was a price on it. Can you see one? Oh, yeah, it is. This was $39.99. And just remember, in Canada, everything's plus tax. So it's $39.99 plus 15% tax. So that was HomeSense. And then I seen this in HomeSense, and I was like, I'm not giving up on the pink stuff. I buy this. I started buying it over in the States, multi-cleaner. I love the smell of it. They started doing it in Canada now, in Superstore in Canada. It is actually the same price with the difference from the States to Canada. But of course, you see my stashes on Flora. But this is comfort. I remember that I only bought one comfort. And when I tell you this smells like the pink stuff multi-service, it really does. I love the pink stuff. So that was HomeSense. This was $7.99. So I'm gonna wash my bed in with that. And I think that's all I had from HomeSense. Yeah. Then I had to nip into Walmart because I had to get salt for the pool. My salt light came on, I don't know why, but anyway, we picked up 2 bags of salt, chucked those in there. This was on sale. This is another fabric softener, but I always like to pick these up when they're on sale because it's a nice sense to it. Scent, fleecy. And I seen these, I think I showed you on one of my videos before, big bottle of Fanta pineapple. So in Canada, they now sell them in the can. That, with a splash of vodka, a couple of ice cubes. Oh, I bet that's delicious. I was so thirsty, I opened one. So I had a box of them, box of cherry coke. So that's that. We can only ever use this shampoo. Any shampoo will make me have added form of cradle cap. Don't use it. So even any other Head and Shoulders I can't use. The only one I can use is the Itchy Scalp one. So they were on sale. I was on sale today. This one wasn't, but I picked them up anyway because I needed them. We have a Soda Stream. All of this is from Walmart. We got a Soda Stream, and this is a new one out. It's the Mountain Dew one. So we thought we'd try that. We all like Mountain Dew. Then I nipped into Bath and Body Works. I was waiting for the sale because they always have sales. I think it was like 5 hand soaps for $29. I got like 1 or 2 left, but when they're on the sale, then I always like to pick some up so that I bought them in the sale. This is a new scent. This is the Gingham Glow. That's it. That's all it says. But oh my god, this is a new one out. Smells. And they have a perfume. It's still on my arm. The perfume is. Oh, it smells lovely. Fair play. Fair play. That's a good one. If you're in Bath and Body Works, this one is in America they have it, and Canada. I don't know where else they would sell. I don't know where else they do Bath and Body Works. But I had that. I had 2 of those ginghams because that's how nice they were. So I picked 2 of those up. I picked this one up. This was Summer Rain. That smells really lovely. So I had that one. I always like to put this one in the boys' bathroom because I have all boys. They're the only ones that use the bathroom. Or their friends come around, right? So I like to use this one. This is called the Mahogany Teakwood. It smells like men's aftershave. And I just think, you know what? All men really use that bathroom. A nice masculine hand soap. So I had that, and then I had crisp morning. Again, that was lovely. So I enjoy those smells. They were lovely. I'm going to be rushing now because Bailey's whining because Paddy's putting salt in the pool. She can hear him. So, and I picked these up in the liquor store because I fancied one tonight. I don't know why. I always fancy when I come home. I never have it. But gin smash. I am partial to a little gin smash. 5%, a big can, 5%. But, oh, I got this one now. Now I notice it says lemon, lime and tangerine. I thought it was the grapefruit one. Bugger. Well, I'm not partial to a bit of that, but I was to the other one. Well, that's disappointing. Anyway, moving on. My nail. I slapped my nail in Fredericton. So I went into the shop, gave my mother one, and I kept one, just a lemon board. That I already had. I picked these up. I've been eyeing these up for a little while. This is all from American Eagle Airy. Dreamy Drape baggy wide leg trousers. So they look huge, I know, but they do fit nice. I never ever try anything on the shop. I hate it. I hate trying stuff on the shop. But these are combat-y style, pockets on the side. I don't typically like them at all, but I think this is a bit of a fashion thing now. Anyway, I wanted linen trousers, but every linen trousers I see has got bloody see-through. I don't want see-through stuff. Let me just lift you up a bit because I keep bending down. So yeah. Oh, and I grabbed this for Harry. This is in the sale. Everything today is in the sale. So those trousers, these linen trousers now, I'll tell you exactly what I paid for them if you want to know. But $74.95, and my whole bill come to that because of the sale. So, you know, sometimes shopping, you can get things in a sale. That's nice. I had this before, but one of the buttons popped or something. Anyway, I took it back to exchange it because it. I only wore it once, but I do love that slash. I love it. So anyway, changed that. So that's not new really. This is new for Harry. This was $29.95. Plain white t-shirt. Just an American Eagle there with a little pineapple on the back. He had some shorts the other day that would look nice with this now. But again, I'll tell you what it all comes to. Then that waistcoat, I had it in this. Can you see the pinstripe in it? I think you can. So I picked that one up. And thought that's nice for the summer. Nice pair of jeans. I do like it. And then I just picked this up. Sometimes, like, I don't know, I want to wear leggings, but I want to be slouchy and I want to be cutchy and nice instead of putting my pajamas on. So I seen this. This was $74.95. I would never pay $74.95 for this. Never. But it's cute. See, it's long and it covers my bum. Because when I wear leggings, I want something that covers my bum. I don't want to go out with a big bum hanging out. But so I thought that's cute. Nice and bright for the summer. Pocket, split side. So rundown grand total is I had that. That was Alfie's tie, his dicky bow for prom. I was going to take it back because he never wore it. But because we had a deal, if you buy the shirt and the dicky bow was a deal, it's cheaper to keep. So, and then there's nothing in that bag because I put my thing in it before. So, rundown on this is I love going in Airy, American Eagle, Airy, whatever you want to say. So, Harry's t-shirt was it $29.90? Yeah, $29.90. And he had it for $11.98. My baggy linen trousers were in the sale for $29.99. I don't know what they were. Probably 70. Everything's like 70 odd bucks in it, I'm honest. These were $74.95. They were $74.95 and they were down to $29.99. So that's bargain. What I say to Andrew, it was rude to leave it there. So, and then that jumper, that lime green jumper, then was $74.95. I would never pay. And 60% off, $44 off, well, 45. So I had it for $23.98. Still expensive for that. Like, I mean, it's a scruffy jumper, but I love it. I do like it. I would pay $24 for it. So yeah. So the total with taxes came to $82. So $10 more than what one linen pair of trousers is. Crazy, isn't it? For the sales. Anyway, happy with that. So now Andrew phoned. He wants to lift home. So Harry's going to get the side-by-side out and we'll go and pick him up in there. I thought, oh yeah, I have a nice gin smash now and Harry can drive me around. And it's bloody lemon, lime and tangerine. It's tasty. See what it's like. I bet it's horrible. The other one, see, I like the original, which I thought was original. It says original citrus here. But the other one is grapefruit. Yeah, I do like this one, but we prefer the grapefruit one. Anyway, they used to sell these in bottoms up. They used to sell those by the packet. They don't sell them like that anymore. Individual, $5 each. So there we are. That's my little shopping haul. I'm going to take my dress off now, roll its crap away, and put my wreath on the door. See what I mean? It's ugly, right? That's how it is on the back and the front. That little fan window. But I have seen a window, a front door I like, and it'll just be like, this is all glass. So it would let a lot of daylight in. You shimmy away, plug it off, in other words. Let me take you out because Bailey will run. Well, I don't think she'll run, but I'm not willing to take the chance. Anyway, see what I mean? I'm going to put you here because now you will understand what I mean. It's ugly. I think it's ugly. Now, to find something for it to hook. There's no hook on it, is there? We have a lot of wind here. There. That look cute. That's as cute as you're gonna get. That's gonna come away. I'm gonna change that. I've had that for years now, so it's not looking so good. But that looks prettier, doesn't it? Think that looks prettier? It's gotta look. It cannot look worse. I really do. Anyway, my little flowers. Like welcome to Bridgerton. I am gonna toodle pip and change my clothes because this pretty little frock is not going on any bike to get ruined. So I need to get. It's lovely out there, mind. To be honest. Oh, do you know what? Maybe I'll just chuck my black dress on because it don't matter. But anyway, I'm gonna go. See you. Do a little before and after. So get ready with me today as we go to the. I want to sneeze. Bless me. I'm gonna have a shower. I've done all the chores in this house today, from crack filling, plasterboarding, mopping, sweeping, hoovering. Oh, the list is endless, right? So today I'm gonna act like a girly girl, and first things first, brush my teeth, then have a shower, and then catch back up with me. Okay, that was a refreshing shower. I used body scrub, like I full on shower today. I wanted to feel good today. I'm always traipsing out, cutting grass. Today I've been plastering, always doing something. Yeah, so I'm always like, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to say manly things because I absolutely enjoy doing things like, I don't know, paneling, or like I said, we do the bathroom downstairs. You have to check out my YouTube to see that because it's not in yet. We're at the starting process. We put plasterboard up, and then again, like I said, and I was crack filling those things today. So today I just wanted to, and heads up, I am going to wear my frock again because I absolutely love it. I feel lovely in it. Sometimes I'm okay with some bumps, and then other times I just feel like I want to hide them. So we go for food today, just me and Andrew. And we're going to this distillery. Andrew likes a little tipple of whiskey. So I just wanted to look and feel pretty, and that dress certainly makes me feel pretty. Again, it's from Erie, which is part of American Eagle. Anyway, I haven't dyed my hair, that's the only thing I haven't done, but I showered in that something tree. I can't get it now because my son's in the shower. Something tree body scrub. So I put that on my elbows here. I caught a little bit of the sun because I don't tend to catch a tan. But I want to put tan on today, and like I said, I just want to feel girly and special. So when I get out of the shower, before I dry, can you see my skin is a little bit glossy? Now, this sounds like I contradict myself because I don't like oil, the feeling of it, because it just goes through. So, but as soon as I get out of the shower, before drying, I stick this on my head, and before I dry, I rub this in. I put it all over my body. I'm going to fake tan, and this is oil. I've had no bother with the tan and this clashing at all. If anything, maybe do me a favour because it's going on so like butter. Smooth. This is the Palmer cocoa butter formula, and I love putting this on my skin. And I really, really do notice a difference, but it doesn't give you that greasy feel because the water and the oil absorbs then into your skin because your skin is still wet. And then I just put a dressing gown on because I haven't dried my body, but my body's dried from the oil as well, rubbing it in and stuff like that. So next step now is tan. I haven't got a mitt left because when I went on holidays, I left my mitt there. And then the one I had was, anyway, I wouldn't be using that one. So I use fluffy socks. And I just want to show you how I put tan on a bit. I have a tan booth. I'm used to just spraying tans. But this one is, I'll double check and I'll show you what the tan is. I believe it's Bondi Sands. Anyway, it's a mousse formula. I pump it on, I do that. Now, I don't know if anybody else picks up on this or it's just me, but when somebody says, oh, I've done a fake tan, I'm like, yeah, I can see because it's all over here, your hands, it's all caked here, it's all caked around here, and normally their hands are orange, and I'm like, you can see that. And then in between the fingers. Now, the way I tan, I don't get that, but the way I do it is I'll put the tan all over my body. Excess that's on there, I don't put any more on the pump. Excess then I rub in my hands, I rub down here, all in between, like this, both hands. And then when I finish, I wash my hands. I don't wash my hands like this, but I do wash my hands like this and make sure I get this bit washed. And I find that I don't have any streaks or anything at all like that. The tan is beautiful. It's the darkest tan, but it's not dark it is an instant tan. So anyway, without further ado, let's apply some tan. Okay, so I made a mistake. It's not the Bondi Sands. I did use Bondi Sands. I love it. There's nothing wrong with it. I really like it. Same formula. Comes in a bottle with a pump. And this one's tanned AF. And this is the darkest. It's 1 hour self-tan mousse. Why just be tanned when you can be tanned AF? There we are. So this is the one I'm using at the moment. The one I did use was Bondi Sands. So I'm just going to show you how I do my arms a minute, because that leads to my hands, and then feet, ankles. There's another one. You look at somebody and I think, oh, you look beautiful with your tan, and then look at their hands and feet and it's all over them. So I use 2 socks because I don't want it going onto my hands at all. So that's an older one. So I'm just going to feed this sock into this sock. Very self-explanatory. And show you how I tan my arms. And then obviously I'll go in the bathroom after, and then I'll put tan all over the rest of my body to blend it in. But I don't use a lot. A little goes a long way, because you think first of all it's not being tanned, and then when it develops, of course. Only thing is, shake the shit out of it. Like, shake this until you can't hear any liquid, because that is what I think does it. So I'm going to pump it onto my mitt, 2 pumps, just like that. That's enough for now. And then I'm going to dab it on my arm and at the top of my arm, just there and there, like that. And then I'm going to rub it in. Now, I'm only focusing on the soft areas, and don't forget behind your arm and under your arm. I'm not touching my elbows, and I'm just doing the top palm of my hand there, around to my wrist. And then inside my arms. And now it's like you've worn all that tan off. And remember, that's just 2 pumps. So now I'm going to go over my elbows with the excess, because I don't want those picking up the tan and leaving residue there. Although it does look like it, but trust me, it's not. Wait till it dries. And then I go around my hands. In between, rough over, don't forget inside the thumb. So this tan then just shows that it's like, it just looks really natural, because again, I only use 2 pumps. So I think that's the trick sometimes, is not using too much. Now it doesn't look like I've tanned my arms, because it's going to dry and set, and it will. So I'm just going to move on to my other arm. The other thing is, with fluffy salt, my ring and my nails are stuck in the fluffy part. There. Same thing, 2 pumps there. Oh, and of course, my little sleeves. Bang, bang. Alright, and then same thing, dab, dab, rub it in the tops of my arms, rub that in, so it doesn't make anything like dry straight away. Just keep doing this. So you won't have any tan lines, you won't have anything that shows you have tan on your arms, on your elbows, because you can use the excess now to do things like this. Don't forget them. Grooves, knuckles, everything. But like I said, I'll be washing my hands when this dries. But it's just, trust me, this just gives a nice glow onto your hands. Now, let me see if I can you around, show you how I do my feet and my legs, and then show you that. Okay, I'm doing my odd leg first. I don't know why, but again, I still go with 2 pumps. Now this bit goes here, all of it, and I just rub it in here. I don't touch my ankles, and I'm not touching my knees. I'm going up the side of my leg, down, and then leave the back, because we need to put more there. I'm just concentrating on this bit here. And then excess left, I rub around my knees. Like I don't scrub, I just rub around, and then my feet, I'll just come down. And I've got a light hand now doing this. And then I don't find that it leaves that residue around my ankles. And then another one pump for the backs of my legs. But again, I don't put anything. Okay, so all tanned, legs are done. I just done that little bit of my chest here. That'll develop. I'm putting nothing on my face. I'm gonna put makeup on, so it doesn't matter. Wild hair. I love this stuff. Sanix. Can't get it here in Canada. When my mother came, she brought me this. Anyway, what I'm going to do next is, because I washed my hair, shampooed, conditioned it, I'm going to go in with a bit of this. This is Kristen S leave-in conditioner, weightless shine for all hair types, detangling, softening and strengthening. I add it for the shine enhancement because we all can see I'm a little bit grey. And this just, it smells amazing. I love the smell of this. It's not like me to put product on my hair, but in the summertime, sometimes I'll go in the pool, and when I come out, I'm going to come straight in the shower because I'll sunbathe and put cream on and the sun is on. So I put that, spray that in my hair just to give it a bit of, I don't know. Like sometimes if I leave my hair, oh my God, it feels gross and disgusting. Does anybody else hair fall out? It does all the time. So, that's that. Now, I just want to make a nice effort today. I want to look nice, I want to feel nice. Going in to get my makeup supplies here. And before that, I'm just going to get in my old faithful 90s clips and clip that up. That up. I've already brushed my lashes, so they're clean. Then I'm going to wet my sponges. So I'm going to get my sponges wet. So that's all done. But little check in wellness. How is everybody? Way better. Had that bad mouth, I told you that. I'm waiting on a shield. I had to laser, my mouth lasered so that I get a fit in for it to wait for it. And it's so funny because I never thought I'd clench my teeth or grind my teeth, but the more I think about it now, sometimes I feel myself like, ah. Anyway, first things first, just spray this Fix Plus Prep and Prime, bit of this. I think I've been using this for years and years. And then I'm going to go in with the Neutrogena Bright Boost. This is an illuminating serum. This is the one I had, and I'm sure it ripped me off. If I look this way, it's because my mirror's there and I'm a bit of a guide. But Boosting it up. A little life on the wild side. I might just go like. I don't even have a middle part. So anyway, here's my grey. Yes, it's bad. Am I going to do anything about it? No, not yet. Why? Because they invented this for people like me. I'm going to shake. This is in black, instant root touch up. So now you see it. Oh, this is my area now. This bit though is too close to home. Very close to my head. Do that. See that? No, I missed. I'll let you try. There. And then your hair. It was on. I'll just leave this like this. Let's go to the distillery. I'll take real chips. So I don't know if you can hear me because it's windy, but it's not cold. It's lovely out actually, but it's just windy. So they have craft beer. This is the Picaroons. Ching ching. Just something light. I don't know if they do it too, but we'll figure that out in a second. And then this is the food truck. And for anybody of my friends in the UK, the guy, they sell British sausages, and the guy that cooks is from Porthcawl in South Wales, for anybody that doesn't know. This just seems funny, when we're in Canada, all this way, and then there's a guy from Porthcawl. So we'll probably natter to him later on, but for now, let's enjoy our little beer. And then I'm just going to try some whiskey sours. He was like, oh, I think I'll have a whiskey sour. I was like, have a lunch first. So I'm excited. They have real chips. He's obviously from Porthcawl, so I said, they have tallow chips. And I was like, okay, quit all of this lingo now. Is that mean real chips? Because if so, you need to change your board and put real chips. And then I said, don't be skimpy on the chips. He was like, oh, we never skimpy here. So when the food comes now, I'll show you to you. Screw going with what we had. I went for the burger. and real chips. Would you have the gyro or gyro? Gyro is Greek, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I keep saying gyro too.
Gyro.
Gyro.
So excited to eat this. So I just wanted to end out this vlog by saying thank you for watching. Oh, scruffed up. And I just wanted to show you my hands. Remember I said about my tan? And I just wanted to show you, like, there's no orange hands. Excuse my nails, I need a manicure. But, you see? It just gives a nice subtle tan. Nothing orange. On my feet, I'll show you my feet. I just took my socks off, but see what I mean? There's no like orangeness or anything. It's just blending in. Just blending in, do it like I said. You just don't get any, like, I'll show you this one because I got my watch on. But there's no like smudges. Just gives a nice even tan. So we're gonna end this out. Again, thank you so much. My new drink is this Whisky Sours that we established yesterday. It doesn't, if you don't like whiskey, neither do I. But this is more like a citrus. It's delicious. And in here, the guy told us to get bitter. It's orange. It's called an orange bitter. I don't know if you can get it. We had it in, we took a trip to the States today. So in Walmart over there we had it, but I think you can get it in like Sobeys or Superstore anyway. Here, I don't know about anywhere else. But in there now is, say, 1 part whiskey to 2 parts of the lemon stuff. I don't even know what's in that. I think it was just sugar and lemon dissolved, but he sold us a bottle of it. But yeah, it was 1 part whiskey to 2 parts lemon. Stick it in the shaker and pour it over ice, and then I put some of that orange, it's called orange bitter. I put some of that over the top of it, and if I had an orange, I put some orange rind in it too, but I haven't got orange. So anyways, that's our little new favourite drink. We're sitting by here now. There's a storm brewing. But yeah, just wanted to say thank you. It was an exciting day. It's nice sometimes to just glam up and go out, right? It wasn't glam, but it's glam for me when I'm normally in scruffy clothes. But it was a nice day. We had a really nice afternoon. We came home. We made another one of those whiskey sours and just enjoyed the evening. But now the rain is starting. The clouds are getting gloomier because we, like I say, we do a storm. But anyway, thank you all. Toodles. See you next time.